The iPhone 5s's Touch ID sensor is once again the subject of a new jailbreak tweak, and this one is really well done. It is called Biolockdown. It is from Ryan Petrick, the creator of Activator and various other excellent jailbreak tweaks. And just like those tweaks, this one is excellent. Biolockdown can be configured directly from the stock settings app. I have Biolockdown actually secured using Touch ID, so I need to use my finger to enable or to access the Biolockdown settings, and that's actually something Ryan recommends you do. Now in Biolockdown, you'll notice a kill switch at the very top, and that is extremely handy because you can turn that off and disable Biolockdown across the board. It takes effect immediately. You see, I can get right back into Biolockdown settings without it prompting me, and now I turn it back on and it prompts me again for my fingerprint. So super easy. It works with any fingerprint you have configured in Touch ID settings. Now you see here I have several different sections. I have a switch, I have an application, I have a settings pane. Yes, you can configure all of those directly from Biolockdown. I can even turn on switches in the control center, and I can secure them, so I can't even access airplane mode until I verify my fingerprint. And same thing with turning it back on. I'll need to verify my fingerprint to enable the normal mode, not get out of airplane mode. So this works not just with apps. See, that's the big thing here. Not just with apps, folks, but with switches and settings panes as well. Now you can see I have the App Store app locked down. I'll just verify with my valid Touch ID finger. If I try it with a finger that is not associated with Touch ID, you'll see it animate a little bit, telling me that basically this finger is not valid and you can't get into this application until you validate. So that works excellent. And of course it works with settings panes as well. As you can see here, Biolockdown's settings pane, and I get in just like that. Now you can also delete restrictions if you want to do so. Just hit the little red delete button. You can easily delete those restrictions. And of course you can add new restrictions using the little plus button, the green plus button, to add a new restriction for a settings pane or for an app or for a switch. So you see all the switches there. These are basically the toggles found in Control Center. And here are all the applications. It even works with applications that you have installed personally. So it's not just system applications, but it also works with user applications. And then you have this settings pane here. So all the different settings sections that you find in your settings app, you can secure those individually if you want to do that. So it's really a ridiculous level of fine-grained security with this jailbreak tweak, Biolockdown. Now, one other thing I should mention is that even apps that you have open in the app switcher, if you try to switch to them via the app switcher with Biolockdown enabled, it will prompt up right there on the app switcher before you can actually switch to that application. So just keep that in mind. Now I've secured the sounds settings panel, and you can see there it does require me to enter or to verify my fingerprint. Again, this works with any fingerprint that you have configured with Touch ID. So if you have your left thumb, your right thumb configured, you can use either finger to access switches, to access apps, to access settings panes that have restrictions placed on them with Biolockdown. So it's a very well designed jailbreak tweak. I highly recommend Biolockdown. It works perfectly, and frankly, I can't really think of many complaints at all, if any, at this moment about Biolockdown. If you're interested in what you've seen in this video, and frankly, why wouldn't you be, especially if you're an iPhone 5S owner, then you definitely want to head over to Cydia's Big Boss repo. There you can download Biolockdown for $1.99. This is designed exclusively for the iPhone 5S with Touch ID, so I highly recommend if you're an iPhone 5S user, yes, if you're an iPhone 5S user, head over to Cydia's Big Boss repo, download Biolockdown. It's much better than BioProtect or any other security-oriented Touch ID tweak. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section